Right, today I'm starting on Crossway in Stoke Newington. Right. So I'm just starting on Crossway, travelling east on Crossway. I'm at the lights. I'm going to turn left into Stoke Newington Road. I'm just showing what I do this is just me, what I do to try and stay on top of my knowledge. Like I've always said, the knowledge takes a long time to obtain the knowledge, or it's hard to obtain the knowledge, but it's even harder to retain the knowledge. And this is my attempts just to travel a few streets and just try and retain the knowledge. Right, so I'm on Stoke Newington Road. I'm turning a left into Truman's Road. I will be encountering dead ends and stuff like that, but that is what I actually want to find. I actually do want to find dead ends. I'm on Truman's Road. I'm turning round. I want my wheels there, so you know I know what is what. So at least there's an actual memory of going down that road. So I've turned back on Truman's Road. I'm turning back left onto Stoke Newington Road, travelling north on Stoke Newington Road. Just going to travel up north down onto Stoke Newington Road, and I'm going to turn left. This is a school road, restricted 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. and 3 to 4 p.m. I think this is Princess May Road. I've got a feeling this is Princess May Road. A lot of these road names I've forgotten. Some of them I never even knew. Right, just driving down to the bottom as far as this road is going to take me. Sorry, this is Barrett's Grove, Princess May Road. That was Barrett's Grove. I'm turning left from Barrett's Grove onto Wordsworth Road, and I'm encountering a restriction. This is as far as I can go on Wordsworth Road. Again, what I do is I go home, and all the no entries, the one ways, all the left turn onlys, right turn onlys, I put them all on my map. I've got a different coloured pen, and I will make a note of all the no entries, no lefts, no rights, everything on my map, so that when I look at my map, I'm on Wordsworth Road. So when I look at my map, and I've seen all the marks I've made on it, then you know immediately on looking at your big map, right, you can do a right here, you can't do a right there, blah blah blah. Right, I'm turning right into Princess May Road. I've turned from Wordsworth Road onto Princess May Road. Like I said, it's really difficult to actually retain the knowledge, and this is the knowledge. This kind of stuff I've found in my time as being a cab driver. This is the knowledge, because everyone knows how to get to St Paul's Cathedral, and everyone knows how to get to Euston Station, but someone's going to want Princess May Road. Turning left onto Stoke Newington Road, someone's going to want 19 Barrett's Grove or something like that. And that is the knowledge. That's when your heart starts going a bit, oh no, I can't remember around there. Right, turning left into Belgrade Road. Right, turning left into Belgrade Road. And I'm driving on all the way down Belgrave Road back to Wordsworth Road. I think it's Wordsworth Road at the bottom. Right, and again, Wordsworth Road is a school road, so it's restricted 8:30 to 9:30 and 3 to 4. So I'm turning a left again from Wordsworth Road onto Princess May Road. And then what I'm going to do is do a left again onto Stoke Newington Road. And then I'm going to do a left again onto Belgrade Road and a right onto Wordsworth Road. If anyone's watching this, whenever, I have no, I want it to be clear, this is no substitute for sat nav going out and doing the knowledge. This is no substitute for any of that. This is just my way of reinforcing my own knowledge. I believe in actually going there. Right, I've turned left from Princess May Road onto Stoke Newington Road, and I'm going to turn left from Stoke Newington Road again onto Belgrade Road. What also you're going to find from watching these videos is I'm not pointing. I have no interest at all in pointing. I don't want to point at all. All I want to do is just put my wheels on as many roads as I can and then trace that on my map. So I've just put the window demisters on. Right, turn it off. Right, I'm turning right from Belgrade Road onto Wordsworth Road. I'm going to drive on, stay on Wordsworth Road, and this time I'm going to turn a right from Wordsworth Road into Prince George Road. Yeah, so there won't be any pointing. I have no interest in what is the quickest route from this road to that road. It's not about that. It's about putting my wheels on as many roads as I can, finding where your no entries are, finding where you can't, what you can't do, and I mark all this on my map. And then when I look at my big map at a glance, now you can see where you can't get through, what's what. And it's just, you know, what I've found with being a cabbie, I'm leaving Prince George Road, I'm going to turn left onto Stoke Newington Road again. What I've found with being a cabbie is, actually I'm turning left from Stoke Newington Road onto Palatine Road. I've found that being a cabbie actually diminishes your knowledge. It doesn't enhance it, it diminishes it. And the reason being, and it ain't even any fault of the cabbie really, the reason being is because as a cabbie, 90% of your work is in, like I said, it's in Mayfair, it's in Knightsbridge, it's in St James's, it's in Westminster, it's King's Cross, Euston, Paddington. That's 90% of your work. You never really come out these areas, and even if you do come out to these areas, invariably some passenger is going to want to get who's going to jump in, and you're going to end up back in those areas because that's where everyone goes. So these kind of areas they get a bit neglected. Right. Right, that was Palatine Road. You can only turn left into Wordsworth Road from Palatine Road. Right, so I'm on Wordsworth Road travelling south. I'm turning left again I can't remember the name of this road actually. Right. And so I'm turning left into this road. These, like I said, these areas, and the reason I come around these parts is because at least when you look back at your map and you go over the video and look at your map, you got some memory of it, some recent memory of it. So when someone wants to come around here, you're not at a complete loss. Right, that was Prince George Road. I'm turning left from Prince George Road onto Stoke Newington Road. I'm going past Palatine Road on the left. Right, I'm turning a left into Brighton Road. This is now a no-through road. All these roads once upon a time used to be able to get through, but they've closed all these roads because they don't want that, all those rat runs, those east to west rat runs anymore, so they've closed all of this now. Right, so I'm on Brighton Road. See where Brighton Road takes me. I'm travelling west on Brighton Road. And I'm just going to turn left from Brighton Road. And this is as far as you can go. I think this is still Wordsworth. This is as far as you can go. This might be Wordsworth, or this might now be Neville Road actually. This might be Neville Road actually. This might be Neville Road now. Right, and this is as far as you can go. I'm sure this is now Neville Road. I'm going to turn right into Walford Road. So you can see as far as you can go on that little bit. I'm sure that was Neville Road. Right, and I'm heading back on Walford Road. I'm heading east to Stoke Newington Road. Again, I'm not sort of making these videos, I'm not pretending that I know all these places, like, and I'm showing you as I am learning it again. Like I said, there's so few jobs bring you out here that you know, you just end up just forgetting these areas. You forget the roads, you forget the structure of the roads, what you can and can't do. So I try my best to stay on top of it by just coming around here every now and again. Right, I'm going to turn a left into BT Road from Stoke Newington Road. Right, I'm turn left into BT Road, travelling east on BT Road. Right, I'm travelling east on BT Road. Right, BT Road, I'm doing a left onto Gunster Road. I'm sure this is Gunster Road. Gunstore Road. I've been down Walford, so I'm going to do another left onto Walford Road. I'm doing a left onto Walford Road. By the way, as well, all these videos. Right, I've got to put these demisters on again. All these videos are going to be usually in the dark, and the reason they're going to be in the dark is because I do these videos really early in the morning, just before work. So for example, it's 4:15 now in the morning, and I do these videos before work. I come out and just do my little areas before I start my day. Right, so that was BT Road. Right, I'm on Stoke Newington Road again, coming to Stoke Newington High Street. I'm turning a left from Stoke Newington High Street onto Victorian Road. I'm sure it's Victorian Road. Like I said, I'm not pointing. I've got no interest in pointing, and I don't want to know what's the quickest route between this road and that road. All I want to do is put my wheels on as many roads as I can. Right, I'm turning left onto Victorian Grove. Turning left onto Victorian Grove. I'm turning left. I think this is BT Road. I'm turning left onto, I think this is BT Road. Yeah, this is BT Road. I'm turning left again onto Stoke Newington Road. I'm now on Stoke Newington High Street. I'm doing a left into Victorian Road. This time I'm gonna do a right into Victorian Grove. I'm sure this is Victorian Grove, and see what I can see. This is obviously, this is going to be another no through, but regardless, even if it's a no through, you'll notice that I drive all the way to the end. Right, it's not actually a no through. See what you've forgotten? I'm turning right. I think this is still Victorian Grove. I think this is still Victorian Grove. Yes, it is still Victorian Grove. I'm turning left from Victorian Grove onto Stoke Newington High Street. And seeing what I can see round here. Right. I don't want to go on Stoke Newington Church Street, so I'm driving all the way up. I'm going to come back around on myself. I don't want to go on Stoke Newington Church Street. So I'm on Stoke Newington High Street. And I'm going to go all the way round. Again, I've long ago forgotten. I think this is North Wold Road I'm coming to on the right here. I'd be lying if I said I could remember all the names of all these roads. That's the thing. Again, another thing of what I found, and like I can imagine if you are a taxi driver that you would attest to this as well. A lot of these roads, you kind of remember the names. You just know instinctively that you got to go down it. You kind of remember the name of it. You just think, well, I know I got to go down here, like, you know. And it's just because it's so ingrained in you. You know, the route, certain routes are so ingrained in you. Right, I'm on Rectory Road. I'm on Rectory Road, and I'm going to go all the way down. And I'm going to go back on Stoke Newington Road. and see what I can see. Remember, I'm not coming down here because I know it all. I'm coming down here because I don't know it. I can't remember it, and I'm weak round here. And what I found is the more I come around these places, the more I do them, the easier work becomes, the more relaxed you become at work. So wherever someone wants to go, you can just flip the cab around, right, yep, no worries, I can take you. You know, you haven't got that kind of where your heart starts beating and you, oh no, like, you know what I mean, I've got to go, where's that again, like, you know. And I've got to be honest that I was having that, because there was a point where I wasn't enjoying the job. I really loved this part of the job, the knowledge part. I absolutely loved this knowledge part, but there was a time when I weren't enjoying the job, and you know, the job can wear you down at times. You know, the you know, unfortunately, the public themselves they're very demanding, and they're very, in a lot of ways, they're very ungrateful, and you know, you sometimes it can get the better of you. Right, I'm left from Stoke Newington Road. I'm doing a left onto Amherst Road now, and I found that I weren't enjoying the job, and because I wasn't enjoying the job, I wasn't looking at my map. I wasn't really giving it the time that it deserves and it needs, because if you don't stay on top of this stuff, honestly, work becomes extremely difficult very quickly. Right, and like I said, I wasn't looking at my map, and I wasn't doing this work because I wasn't enjoying the job, and it's a downward spiral, really. Right, I'm going to turn right from Amherst because I don't want to go all the way there. Amherst is a long road, so I'm turning right from Amherst into Falden Road. I don't want to get sucked into going all the way down Amherst Road because it's kind of taking me away from the area I want to do. Right, so I'm on Falden Road again. I'm actually looking for dead ends. I'm looking for no lefts. I'm looking for no rights, so I can mark these on my map, so that your map is always literally as soon as you look at your map now, you can see for yourself immediately, right, I can't go through there, I can go through there, and you have just a picture in your mind, a clearer picture of the map in your mind. Right, I'm doing a left from Falden Road onto Stoke Newington Road. Doing a left from Falden Road onto Stoke Newington Road. And I'm going to do a left from Stoke Newington Road onto Farley Road. So I've done a left from Stoke Newington Road onto Farley Road. So I'm on Farley Road. I dare say I'm travelling east on Farley Road because Stoke Newington Road travels north to south, so I would imagine I'm travelling east on Farley Road now. Definitely since I've started to really, you know, just give this more time, this knowledge part more time, work has just become so much more pleasurable and so much easier, and you can almost look past, as a result of that, you can look beyond the passengers and the public, and that it can sometimes be a bit difficult and a bit wearing. So I've done a left onto Amherst Road. I'm doing a left from Amherst Road onto, I didn't get the name of that road, but I'll soon see what it is. So I did a left from Amherst Road onto this road, which I didn't get the name of. Like I said, all I'm trying to do is literally put my wheels on as many roads in a little area as I can, So I'm not trying to go from A to B as quick as I can. I'm just trying to put my wheels on as many roads as I can. And then I go home and then I look at my map and I trace all this on my map. Right, that was Fowldon Road again. And I'm doing a left from Fowldon Road onto Stoke Newington Road. And I'm doing a left from Stoke Newington Road onto Farley Road again. And this time I'm going to do a right on Amherst Road. I think it's Amherst Road. Right, so I'm on Farley Road travelling east again. So what you'll find as well is that I repeat a lot of roads. So I might come down a road maybe 2-3 times. But the only reason is because if I come down the road the first time and I go out to the north, then the next time I come down it, I want to go out to the south. So when you look at your map, or when you trace it back on your map, you literally you can see where you've put your wheels. And then when because I use a little highlighter pen, so when I go home you can see on the map exactly where you've been, and then you can see also where you need to go. Right, I'm turning right from Farley Road onto Amherst Road. And I'm going to turn right from Amherst Road onto, I think it's Rectory Road. Or is it Shacklewell Lane? Shacklewell Lane, I think this is. I've gone past Shacklewell Green. I'm going to stay on this road. I'm going to stay on Shacklewell Lane. And I'm going to go across onto Crossway, and I think I'm going to do like sort of like Mild May Road and stuff like that, if I can get round to that bit. So I'm on Shacklewell Lane. There's a few roads that I know I've gone past, but I think I will leave those till another point. Right, so when you get on Shacklewell Lane, there is no right turn onto Stoke Newington Road. So these are the kinds of things that you are going to forget, because if you don't come round there, if you don't live around there, or you don't come round there often, you're going to forget these bits. And what passengers are unaware of is, I think passengers think that you do your knowledge right, you should know everywhere, like forever and ever. Like, some of these places you don't come to for a year, for 2 years. I can't remember the last time I went to Sydenham. I can't remember the last time a job brought me to Willesden. I can't remember the last time a job brought me to Golders Green. I can't remember the last time a job brought me to wherever, like, you know, like Acton. Do you know, it's some of these places you just don't go to for like 6 months, 8 months, a year and a half, you know. But the passengers, they don't care about that. I'm not saying they should care, but they don't care. And this is why I try and do this now. Like I said, I've gone over Shacklewell Lane onto Crossway. I try and stay on top of this now, because like I said, there was a time I weren't enjoying my job and I wasn't doing this, and then I was finding that I was getting, like, you know, people was asking to go places and I ain't been there in ages, and it's slipped out of my mind, and it's you embarrass yourself, you know. Right, I'm doing a right from Crossway onto Bowling Road. Done a right from Crossway onto Bowling Road. I'm going to drive as far on Bowling Road as I can. Remember, I want to see where the no through is. I want to actually see it and physically see where the no through is myself. Right, so I'm on Bowling Road, and I'm driving on Bowling Road as far as I can. Not sure if this is still Bowling Road, but I'm on it. Again, sometimes, like for example this road now, I can't really get geography in my head, but what I do know is when I go home and look at my map, then I'm going to be able to go, oh right, and now it's all going to start falling into place and making sense. Right, so I'm now coming on to Newington Green. I'm now on Newington Green. I'm going round Newington Green. Again, like I said, this isn't me like saying, oh, I know all these areas. I've long ago forgotten these areas, and I'm just trying to refresh myself on these areas. Right, this time I'm going to take this left. I don't know if this is still, I'm on Matthias Road now. I'm now on Matthias Road. Right, so I don't know if that was Matthias Road that I was on or not. But again, like I said, this is me refreshing my memory, you know, refreshing my memory of these areas, because I'm just not in these areas enough. I'm not in these areas enough to really kind of have a good grasp of them. And this is why I always prefer to learn at my own expense, in my own time, and not at a passenger's expense. There's nothing worse than learning at their expense. Because they can be quite unforgiving, the passengers. Right, I'm doing a left onto Pellerin Road, and Pellerin Road looks like a no-through road, but again, I'm just going to put my wheels here. I'm just putting my wheels here, just to see what I can see, just so that I can say, right, I've been down it. I can mark it on my map, and my map will show me where I've been. I can look back at this video like whenever, and just sort of it's a reminder. It's like a, right, you know, I've been there, I've done that. Right, so I'm turning right from Pellerin Road, and this is the no through road part. Again, you see I've driven all the way down just to put my wheels there, just to show myself what it is down here. Like I said, every cabbie knows how to get to the Dorchester, and every cabbie knows how to get to Euston Station and Paddington Station and St Paul's Cathedral and all that kind of stuff. Every cabbie knows that. But these are the kinds of things that are going to trip you up. These ones here. This, when someone says, oh, I need to go to Pellerin Road. Where's Pellerin Road in Stoke Newington? Where's Pellerin Road? Like, oh, like, where's that? I've got no clue. And you're driving along, and you're trying to have a quick look at your sat nav, and do you know what I mean? And they expect you to know. They just put their head down and they're on their phone. They expect you to know. And what you find is, right, I'm back on Pellerin Road. What you find sometimes is, I've had times where I've not really known a person. I know how to get to, obviously, I know how to get to the area where they live, and I know how to get to the main road where they live, but I don't know the makeup of the roads around the back, around where they actually live. And sometimes you can get like 2 streets from a person, and they get frustrated because you don't actually know their road. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, it can be a bit of an unforgiving job. right, I'm gonna call it a day there. And that's me for today. So again, I've done sort of like Stoke Newington, I've done sort of like Barrett's Grove, that kind of way, and I'll be out for the next one. See you then.